Hello and welcome back to Quiet Minds, the podcast, where we celebrate the unique strengths of introverts and provide insights to help you thrive as an introvert in an often extroverted world. Today, we're going to talk about a topic that many introverts find challenging, and it's how to not be awkward in social interactions. But before we get started, I just want to say if you're enjoying the content on this channel, please hit that subscribe button and click the little notification bell so you don't miss out on new episodes. As an introvert, most of us know that social interactions can sometimes feel daunting, leading to moments of awkwardness and discomfort. However, with a few strategies and a bit of practice, you can navigate social situations with more confidence and ease. And we're going to explore practical tips to help you feel more comfortable and authentic in your social interactions. First, let's understand what social awkwardness is and why it happens. So, social awkwardness often stems from overthinking, self-consciousness, and a fear of judgment. And I know for myself, I have a huge fear of judgment, and I'm pretty sure we all get judged throughout our lives, 100%. But I do remember when I was in grade 8, I had to do a speech, and I was so nervous to be up in front of the class talking about cats. That's what my speech was on. And I was brave. I stood up there, did my speech. But during the speech, I kept saying a lot of times. And after that, the kids teased me forever. They kept saying every time they would talk to me. And I remember believing that created a limited belief for me that when you talk about something you love, you will be judged. So that's what stuck with me. And I still have that. I still experience that. Talking to people, sometimes my neck goes red because people are looking at me, listening, and it's an interesting thing. So I'm sure a lot of introverts will relate with that, just the fear of judgment. But the key to overcoming social awkwardness is to shift our focus from self-criticism to genuine connection. And remember, everyone feels awkward at times, and it's perfectly normal to have moments of discomfort. But embracing this can help reduce anxiety and improve your social interactions. Now, let's dive into some practical tips to help you reduce awkwardness and feel more at ease in social situations. And the first one is to prepare ahead of time. So before attending any social events, think about potential topics of conversations or questions that you can ask others. And this preparation can help you feel more confident and ready to engage. Focus on listening. So one of the strengths of introverts is our ability to listen deeply. So use this to your advantage by focusing on the person you're speaking with and show genuine interest in what they have to say, and just let the conversation flow naturally and freely from there. Practice active body language. So your body language can greatly influence how others perceive you. So maintain eye contact. And I know sometimes that's uncomfortable for introverts. I 100% feel that. Some people I'm okay with eye contact. Some people I feel uncomfortable, but maintaining eye contact as best we can and smiling and using open gestures to show that you're engaged and approachable. And this can help you feel more connected and reduce feelings of awkwardness. Embrace pauses. It's okay to have pauses in conversations, so don't feel pressured to fill every silence with words. And sometimes a thoughtful pause can add depth to the conversation and give you more time to gather your thoughts. Be yourself, my friends. Authenticity. It's the key to overcoming social awkwardness. So instead of trying to fit into a certain mold, embrace your true self. And people are often drawn to genuine and authentic people. So this can make social interactions even more meaningful. And I know for myself, when I see someone, sometimes I'm going through the drive-through ordering something, and the person can be like kind of awkward when we're having our interaction. I remember I said to one guy, I'm like, "You're an introvert, aren't you?" And he kind of laughed and he said, "Yeah." But for some reason, when someone's awkward, I kind of like it. It makes them unique, and there's something that draws me into them. So they're not wearing a mask. They're not pretending to be anyone other than themselves. So yeah, just be yourself, be your authentic, weird self. And we're going to talk about now building confidence in social settings. So building confidence in social settings takes time and practice. And here are some strategies to help you develop and maintain confidence. And the first one is start small. So begin with smaller interactions, such as one-on-one conversations or small group settings, and gradually work your way up to larger gatherings as you build more confidence. Set realistic goals. Set achievable goals for your social interactions. For example, aim to have like a meaningful conversation with one new person at an event and celebrate your success, no matter how small they may seem. Always celebrate your success and things that you feel good about and things that you're proud of yourself for. Practice self compassion. Be kind to yourself and acknowledge that everyone experiences awkward moments. And instead of dwelling on perceived mistakes or maybe what you've said wrong that you think you said wrong, focus on how well you did and then how you can improve maybe the conversations in the future. But don't focus on the negative aspects. I know many of us do that. We say something, then replay it in our head a million times, like what we said and what they thought about it. But focus on the positive aspects of situations. It's the same as like you can have 10 people compliment you and one person say something negative and you focus on the negative. So switch your mindset and focus on the positive of your social interactions and be proud of yourself for your accomplishments. So use positive affirmations as well. And positive affirmations can boost your confidence and reduce anxiety. So remind yourself of your strengths and capabilities before entering social interactions and situations. For example, I am a good listener, or I can handle the conversation, or I embrace my true self. Any empowering statement that feels good for you before you engage. And then learn from experience. Reflect on past social interactions to identify what worked well and what could be improved. So use these insights to refine your approach and grow more comfortable over time. And this doesn't mean to reflect on our situations where we think we screwed up or said something weird and judge ourselves for that. It's always look at things from a neutral standpoint. So not a negative judgment, just neutral, like, oh, next time maybe I'll do this and do that. So we can't take back things we've said. So just focus on change for the future. So I want to take a moment and share some real life examples and success stories of introverts who have overcome social awkwardness. And the first one is Susan Cain, and she's the author of Quiet, The Power of Introverts in a World That Can't Stop Talking. And she shared how she used her strengths as an introvert to connect with others. And by focusing on listening and being genuinely interested in people, she was able to build meaningful relationships despite her initial social anxiety. Another person is Warren Buffett, and he's one of the most successful investors of all time. And he's known for his introverted nature and his ability to focus deeply and think independently and make thoughtful decisions has been key to his success in the world of finance. So he often spends hours reading and reflecting, which allows him to make informed investment choices. Steven Spielberg is another one, and he's a legendary filmmaker, and he's described himself as an introvert. And his introspective nature and imagination has fueled his creativity, resulting in some of the most iconic films in history. And his ability to work quietly behind the scenes and bring his vision to life has made him a pioneer in the film industry. And the last one, Gandhi, the leader of India. And he was an introvert, and he used his reflective and contemplative nature to lead a non-violent struggle for freedom. So Gandhi's deep sense of inner peace and strong moral convictions allowed him to inspire millions and effect profound social and political change. And I just think that's amazing. And these examples, my friends, just demonstrate that introverts can excel in social interactions by embracing their unique qualities and developing strategies that work for them. Social interactions don't have to be a source of anxiety or discomfort for introverts. And by understanding the root of social awkwardness, practicing practical tips, and building confidence, you can navigate social situations with more ease and authenticity. Just remember, my friends, just be yourself, be your weird, unique, quirky self, and don't judge yourself for who you are. Allow yourself to feel anxiety when you do. Know that it's normal, and just accept yourself, accept the anxiety, and then allow it to move through you, and then just be your true self in any interaction. All right. So thank you for joining me on this episode of Quiet Minds, my friends. I hope you found these insights helpful and encouraging. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like me to cover, feel free to reach out. or you can reach out on Instagram or comment below and like this video, share this video if you like. Everything is helpful for me on my channel. So until next time, stay true to who you are in your beautiful heart of hearts.